Okay, let's do good cop, bad cop. Cop 2. Sure. Cop 1. I'll be the bad cop. Cop 2. Alright, I guess I quit then. Oh, that's good.
It is. We have made 14 cents in ads.
Hell yeah.
Thanks, everybody.
Yeah, people paying attention to whatever Twitch is telling them to like. Have fun. Yeah, so we're playing Ace Combat 4.
I'm going to work on some spreadsheet stuff while we're doing this.
Ooh, data.
Am I still in school?
Yes. Look, it's ISAF.
Whiskey Corridor is a narrow strip of land between Lambert and Amber Mountains. The enemy has deployed a large tank
yell louder,
force
you're in a
Whiskey
tin can.
Corridor as its final line of defense. Despite being outnumbered, our allies must face this enemy contingent head-on in order to advance on the Erusian capital of Farbanti. Our projected casualty rate is extremely high. We need a miracle in air support to win this battle.
Yeah, Miracle? Have you met me?
Annihilate ground forces and provide direct close air support to our troops.
Support our troops. Look at all those dots. Where are the blue dots?
There's only one red dot.
A bunch of white dots.
Oh.
Yeah, red dots are aircraft.
Okay.
Yeah, there's not a lot of aircraft, there's a lot of tanks. Intense. And so the battle gets intense.
You should not be in a tent, you're in a plane.
I am... We're gonna go ahead and use this ground-based weapon. Score 3,500 points, which is hard to do with ground stuff because they aren't worth a lot. But there's lots of things to blow up.
This is also the one that, yeah, this is 20 so get comfortable.
Yep, I have 20 minutes. Not, you know, I have 20 minutes to complete it. I literally, they give me 20 whole minutes, and I have to spend it blowing shit up. So what I'm going to do is I'm literally going to fly out to the furthest thing in this beautiful torpedo. And then, yeah, I'm going to basically blow up their airbase, and then I'm going to blow up all these tanks. Maybe I should blow up the tanks first so there's actually like, people.
Side note,
Yes,
you died sheet, I'm going to put game, death total, MVP, and club show.
Subject.
It might be harder to do for 2 and 3.
We can figure it out. And not a lot of big clusters of enemies. Not really worth using special weapons. I'll just do this.
I am going to be curious what your full MVP is from all the games.
Oh, like the one that kills me the most?
Yeah.
Probably Lady Maria.
Oh, wait, you're doing up to her. She's on top of her, right? You're not going to go anywhere.
I don't intend to, no.
Okay.
Garmin might also be up on that list, but Maria's much harder.
Not Moon Presence?
Moon Presence isn't that hard.
Oh, not after you fought.
Not if you've done everything else. Not if you get some blood rocks and stuff.
Alright.
Of course, now my teeth are like, hey, guess what? You hurt.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Tank destroyed.
And tooth pain is normal when you eat like Frampt.
Mm.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Alright,
Okay. Hey, Duff. If you see snow pop in, let me know. I'll ask you to check. Alright.
Tank
We
destroyed.
could go. While we're waiting for this wonderfully long 20.
this mission is so long and the music is so unremarkable.
AA artillery destroyed.
So you will notice a new tile under the video that says you died. And that is our Dark Souls and Bloodborne death counter. So if you're curious on how many deaths, yes, it's a spreadsheet. Guys, I'm an engineer. You're gonna get a lot of spreadsheets from me. But there's a spreadsheet will tell you how many deaths by game, what the MVP was by game, where Fort died the most by game, what our grand total is, and then if anybody else is donating and what they're donating. And then you can see it broken down by game, which will be named after the character that Fort is playing. So I need to rename it all. No!
Look at that, I'm an ace pilot. I can fly and spray a cat.
So 2 is for Elsa, right?
We'd have to double check, but I think so.
I'll just go do this too. And you will notice that the Dark Souls 2 and Dark Souls 3 sheets will not be as nice as the Dark Souls 1 sheet, but the Dark Souls 1 sheet is one that Fort built like 4 or 5 years ago when I played Dark Souls 1.
Yeah, one of the few things I excel at is like Excel sheets that just add shit together. Like we have a Penny Wars going on at work, and it's like, oh cool, well I can figure this one out. This is a very easy sheet to assemble.
So we're just gonna do a very simplistic version of what Fort's original spreadsheet is for the other ones. So I'll just say location, death type, and number of deaths, and I'll have to manually calculate the MVP and the corpse yard, but that's fine.
Well, that one's pretty easy if you like sort.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just sort instead of doing a bunch of it. Alright, so your current MVP is gravity.
Yeah. Because gravity's not a mob, it's a law.
Yeah.
Undead bird.
Alright.
Like, I feel that being like a mild quitter with Calamite, but it's just kind of like,
Well, with the fact that, like, you still have 2, the goal to be playing Bloodborne
by the end of October.
By the end of October means that some things are going to get forgotten.
Yes.
Especially because you're probably going to spend a little bit of time in 3 because 3.
Old Anchor Point City.
And you're not going to spend a lot of time in 2 because 2. So.
Yep, that's going to be one where we don't have to start your character. Quite like thrilled by that prospect. Ow. Fucker.
You know what? I'm just gonna look this here. So anyway.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Sorry, I thought your plane was like spewing smoke and it was like birds or whatever those were supposed to be.
Those are bombs.
Oh, those are
They're bomblets.
Oh.
I have a little bomblet dispenser on the bottom, so it drops a bunch of little explosive charges.
It looks like your plane is falling apart.
Yeah. Cool, you're made of gravel now.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
It looks like you're dropping the like crunchy bits of a DQ ice cream cake.
Oh, the fudge crunch?
Yeah. I want an ice cream cake. Why is the closest one like 40 minutes away?
The closest one is an hour.
Expensive.
Still, like 40 minutes.
40 minutes. I said 40 minutes.
I said an hour because traffic.
Hey, on the worst day that I had to drive to work, it was still about 45 minutes.
Even with like construction?
Okay, so when we have stopped damn traffic, then yes, it's like an hour and a half. But
It's always Mobius one engage, never Mobius one get married.
just not ready for that to happen.
Friend G! Is he my friend or my G?
You can see Mobius 1. Everything's fine now. That's really funny. I can't wait until like the other characters have more character. which will be in the next game.
Yeah, when they actually have like names and shit.
Yeah. I didn't bring the helmet down. Let's do it in
Yeah,
breaks.
yeah.
Just so you know, we will be doing a quick break because we'll have to do a game switch, and it's on a different system.
We'll have to do a console swap.
Yeah. So when we go into 5, we're gonna switch to the PS4, and then when we go into 6, we're gonna be on the Xbox, and then when we go into 7, we'll be back on the PS4.
Yeah. Yep. It's gonna be PS2, PS4, PS2, 360.
Oh, I forgot about 0. Yep. So we're just gonna be like doing a lot of console switching.
Yeah. Good shit.
So that would be my suggestion: get your snacks, get your bathroom break out of the way. I need to do that little bit of camera on Raspberry so non-binary icon on Raspberries.
Non-binary icon and literal fucking demon.
Can I just say, like, if I ever get interviewed on the news, can I have that as my subtitle? James,
Oh, you want?
non-binary icon, literal fucking demon.
I mean, there's no law as to what they can't call you.
Really?
What'd you do?
I
Nodded?
nodded way at the top. This music sucks.
Doesn't it? And it's going on for another 10 fucking minutes.
I feel so bad because like we spent all that time being like, Ace Combat's got great story and great music and great gameplay. We're starting with 4.
Remember, Ace Combat's music is what, like, the music in this one is what turned me on to the rest of them.
I know, but we haven't gotten to the song yet.
That there's like one song that really does it for me. And like, it just takes so long to get there. Because it's the last song, which kind of sets a precedent.
Yeah. You will notice a couple things, like the first mission being really epic music, really easy mission, and the last mission being really epic music, really epic mission.
And it's usually
In
a
a
version
tunnel.
of the first music.
Yeah, in a tunnel.
Oh, the tunnels are optional. It's for the last mission.
Yeah,
It's not always tunnels.
just twice.
But look, it's like the Dos Equis guy, or you know, I don't always put tunnels in my last mission, but when I do, they're long,
Yeah.
they're stressful. Because this is a flight sim, and they're like, how do we turn up the difficulty? Shooting down planes is one thing, not running into a fucking wall is another.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
This is, am I like using the bomblets wrong? I feel like I am.
I just like the idea of a bomb. It's like a little mini omelet that blows up in your face.
I mean, yep. Come on, bud. Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, to hell? Yup.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Tank destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Excuse me.
Tank destroyed.
Cool. Another 8 minutes. Ah, good stuff. The good news is I've succeeded, so I can fly around in literal circles and just look like a dumbass.
Mobius 1,
Yep.
passing Goldberg crater.
So Del, how was your week? Anybody
I
else?
say, one thing I'm amused by is the fact that they like tell you when you're flying over certain geographical locations.
Mm-hmm.
As I just flew over a crater, Like, you can see it on the map.
Oh yeah.
This place is filled with craters. And it's like such a small detail they don't talk about enough. It's like as you move inland towards the capital, you realize like this whole place has been fucked
Well,
by
look,
meteors.
you got 7 minutes. Why don't you talk about the meteor thing?
Yeah, so like because they'll always allude to it in this, but they never actually like commit to
Help him
talking
out.
about.
Tell him.
Yeah, paint a word picture with giant rocks. But like they never commit to talking about the fact that the world fucking almost ended by shit falling from the sky. They built all these super weapons to stop meteors, but they failed. It was not nearly as successful as it should have been. And so a lot of times, like when we're flying over, there's just giant holes in the ground. And so this place used to be like there used to be like a city here. It's gone now.
So yeah, like the big thing that sets this whole world up to be in these conflicts is that a bunch of meteors
Like a meteor cluster.
like hit the ground. Like everyone like geared up to try to take him down. Like that's what Stonehenge was for. That was what really just Stonehenge, I guess.
Yeah, Stonehenge. They mentioned that there was like progress, like they were building Megalith. It was like but they ceased construction after the meteor hit because they're like, oh, it's too late for that.
Yeah.
Like they were hoping to get it done in time because it was extremely effective, but they just didn't succeed.
So yeah, it was like these super weapons were not weapons to shoot down planes. They were weapons to shoot down meteors and try to prevent the world from getting royally fucked over.
Yeah.
And it didn't work.
Yeah, massive economic and human losses, cultural losses, everything just it would have been the end of the world.
So
And like some things worked better than others because every nation did it.
yeah.
But this is like the continent where it hit the hardest, regardless. And so, yeah, like that's what caused the war. But yeah, just you're like looking around, and they base all these locations off of, like satellite imagery, which is why it looks so good from the sky.
But yeah, if you guys were wondering why is this whole game happening, that's why.
Yeah.
That's it in a nutshell. I know Fort went into it a little bit last time about like the conflict and who you're flying for and why, but like
Yeah, like they don't. I'm actually very surprised they don't. We're gonna go ahead and change our weapon because I can't remember if there's a
dogfight at the end.
yeah, if there's like a mission update, shoot down some planes. If yellows show up. Yes, do you know what? They just might.
Is this the second to last mission or third to last?
This is third to last. The next mission's penultimate, and then there's the last mission. Because the next mission is leading up to, like, this is to get all their ground forces to Farbanti, the capital.
Yeah.
And then the next one's Farbanti.
Yeah.
What's the last one?
We've made mention to it.
Yeah, we've alluded to it very intensely.
We've even said its name a couple
I'm
times.
so excited to get you there, though.
I'm excited to see this because the last mission in this game is the mission that sold you on this entire series.
Yeah, I didn't care at all until then.
And
I literally had like the same perspective as you did way back in like 2003.
but
I was like, this is a playing game. I don't care.
yeah, I'm excited to see the mission that
It sold me on this
sold
entire.
you on the thing, and then I'm excited to share the game that cemented your love with everybody. Just because I really like the characters in 5.
Yeah, they're good. They're fleshed out.
I really like the characters in 7 too. Like they really like figured their shit out, but I'm not gonna cry in 5 or 7.
You're not.
I'm not gonna cry.
You sure?
I think I'll be okay in 5. I'm not gonna cry in 7.
All right.
Look, man, I've been listening to Daredevil a lot lately to prepare myself for it. Be okay.
All right. Okay. You have fun with that, bud.
I honestly think I'll be fine. Like, knowing what's about to happen, I think is what prevents it from being sad for me.
Okay.
I think the reason I cried the original time is the literal shock of what just happened.
I'll do it.
last like 4 or 5 missions, I'm gonna hope that Fort can do for 7. That Fort can do it all in one night.
I should be able to take care of it in either a really long stream
Yeah.
or just be very, very fortunate.
'Cause you know what I mean, right? There's a certain point where story-wise, it's like, if you fucking stop now.
Yeah, it has a very strong crescendo. That, like, if you break the momentum, it loses a lot of the impact.
So, like, we'll have to figure out timing-wise when we get. I'm guessing it's like the last 5.
There's...
I'll have to talk with you off stream about it so we can know which one. How to time it.
Yeah.
I know the last 3. Have to be done.
This is like, I think, an airbase or a city?
It's flat.
Farms? It's something, but it's hard to tell. It's
Explain.
supposed to be something.
Tank destroyed.
There were a bunch of tanks here. One of the biggest changes they made in Ace Combat is they changed the fact that tanks can take 1 missile to tanks can take 2 missiles. And I hate it. There's that Yahoo again!
Mm-hmm.
Radar lock. Box 2. You're in gun range.
Don't need to be.
Box 3.
Come at me, bros. Come at me, bros.
Oh, good. 40 seconds.
Ah, shucks.
Box 2. Box 2.
I will admit there might be a point I'm gonna try really hard not to, but I haven't felt well today, and so I may have to
Take a step back.
leave stream. I don't want to really much fun, but
What's funny is in my head I'm like, oh, well then you can play ICN dozens of times. But you can't. Don't work that way.
yeah.
Oh, we're done. There's no update.
Sky Eye here. The enemy is in retreat. Our troops are advancing. Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
Return to butts.
Oh,
Oh?
the artist I met today
Yeah.
found the Sparrow's Demand Revolution.
Defensive line, and the road to their
I remember
capital
seeing
lies
this.
open.
Oh! That's a much different name. That's cute.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. I like this, like, enemy has abandoned its defensive line, and the road to the capital lies open. End of discussion.
And she said she accidentally confused it with this one, which is the tea party with fat turkeys.
Oh. Okay. We're on to the Siege of Ferbanti. Which is on September 19th, 2005. That's important.
The enemy GH
Yeah, we came all the way from North Point. Started over there, and now we're here. Literal other side of the continent.
Bring it under control to end this war once and for all. Our
Home
troops
stretch,
will
guys.
enter via the Silver Bridge to the southeast and the Flooded City to the south. You must
Operation
attack
Autumn
enemy
Thunder.
forces and support our troops. Enemy tank forces are also closing in from the north. Destroy Johnson Memorial Bridge to stop them from joining
Sorry, Johnson.
forces from the enemy.
Sucks to suck, son.
We know that Megalith is being developed as we speak. The enemy must be prevented from using it as their last objective.
There, they finally mention it.
They finally say, "Oh shit,
We gotta hurry up. They're making Megalith.
they're resuming construction to use it for war." Cool. Cool. Awesome, fun. Cool.
Good deal. All right.
Amazing. 2,100 points within the time limit, which means I have like 10 minutes. Yeah. I have 12 minutes.
The outcome of the war rests on you, so stay focused on what's at hand.
Is this another one where they do it where you think like the second to last mission is the last mission, and it's like one more thing?
Pretty much, yeah.
Would be a nice birthday gift as well. Mobius 1, engage.
It would be a nice birthday gift, wouldn't it? Oh, he's like, Hey, by the way, my birthday's coming. It'd be nice if a victory would be a nice birthday gift. You think I'm gonna fucking fail? Doesn't have to be your birthday, son. I'm good. I crash immediately into a bridge. You know, it's my birthday too. Selfish asshole about it. Alright, 240 out of the number. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh. What's this? I'm glad they updated the music, because like this Force video just, it's not as good.
We promise it gets better.
Like, could you imagine if they like made like every single time, because yeah, 7 takes place in the same continent, every single time you went back to the same place the music was similar? I probably wouldn't like it as much if it sounded exactly the same.
Yeah. I just now like 4 is making me appreciate some of the locations in 7 a lot more. Like
Yeah.
where Kavati is and stuff.
And like its
why
significance.
Kavati? Yeah.
Where for Bonte and why for Bonte.
He, she, we for Kavati.
I scream for Bonte.
You alright?
I guess it wasn't as funny. Oh no, I missed. This would be a good time to have explosives, but like ground explosives.
Don't let him take all the glory. Friend G, you seem to be the only person who talks. Also, you get behind the enemy on that.
Yeah, Frenchie, what you doing back there?
No, just because the enemy's always like, he's behind me.
Yeah.
And G's
I
always
do get back there though. Frequently. Yeah, fuck your truck. Fuck your Buick. I need to blow up this bridge. Yeah, eat shit. Also, this is a one where if you blow up a battleship, the guns still work. You have to blow up the guns separate, which I think is rude.
You sunk my battleship, but it's okay, we still have guns.
Don't abandon the ship, son!
Shoot.
There's lots of good bullets on here. Oh, I can't shoot through the rafters. It's a solid object. That makes sense. All those little gaps, bullets couldn't possibly fit through that. Have you seen a bridge?
I mean, that's a lot of threading the needle.
Yeah.
It'll just be pinging off of it.
Bridges are basically Wonder Woman's gauntlets. I mean, shit.
Yeah.
What do I know, though? You think I'm a good fighter pilot? With guns and polygons? Now for my secret technique. Fly really far away and get the long-range missiles.
Okay.
Yeah. Good shit. Don't give up. Why would I give up? I'm winning. Oh, you're the bad guy. Give up. There's no way you can beat me. I got a plane with variable geometry wings. Yes. That's one of them. Yeah, look at this. They don't even talk about the fact that there's a city. Like, half the city's underwater.
They just call it the Sunken City.
Because the meteors hit and, like, raised the water level. And, like, took out some, I think, of, like, what's it? Like, they hit near it, and then it disrupted, like, the bedrock beneath it. And so it lost its stability, and so it literally, like, sloughed off the coast and into the sea.
It's like basically a bunch of meteors hit, like Louisiana.
Basically, yeah, like it's a coastal town. And by town, I mean capital. And none of this is spoken about. They put all this thought into it, and it's not even roughly mentioned by anyone in the game. None of your squad mates or anything bring up like, man, I can't believe their fucking city's saying that sucks.
Like, one of the funny things to me is that when we got Aces at War, which is the
compendium book.
Yeah, the compendium book, is that like Fort showed it to me because I haven't finished it yet. And it's like, look at all the world building they've done for this plane game. And like,
They put so much effort into it.
and like maybe a third of it is covered.
I wouldn't give that. That's generous.
Maybe a third, depending on how much you listen to people and what you can infer. Like,
Yeah.
it's,
Like,
and it's like, guys, it's like, it's probably like what fucking Matt Mercer did for his D&D campaign, right?
it's basically Taldore.
Yeah, it's just like, they went down to like saying like the literal like economic. Like,
I'm pretty sure they might even name like some economic advisors and stuff. I think they name politicians involved in the process of like preparing for the end times.
and it's like, okay,
You gonna give me any of that? Oh no, the cutscene is literally like, look at him fly in circles. Isn't that fun? No,
so
not.
it's one of those things that like, as a writer, I have mad respect for the fact that there's this much like thought put into the game that you never see. But also just like,
It's
are there any other
infuriating.
Mobiuses or just you?
I'm Mobius Squadron.
Okay.
If there's anyone behind me, they're not called Mobius. At least not now they aren't.
I just kind of find that funny considering that like.
I'm Mobius 1.
Yeah.
Where's the rest of the Mobiuses? No fucking clue. They make no real allusion to it.
At least in later games, they.
I would say that they figure out their narrative. They actually put a good amount of time and effort into it.
Even though they do the Monsters Inc. thing in 5 to keep you really on the street. Remember that picture? I'm
Oh.
so excited for it.
Yeah. Oh my god! I'm in a newspaper! Yeah, you'll see it. It's good.
Yeah, it's not a spoiler, it's just gonna make you all laugh because I'm gonna be like, look, 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 look!
It's you!
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Box 2. Tank destroyed.
I'm not sure why they didn't just give you like a face. I know it's because they was trying to be like.
It's tradition, frankly.
Yeah, they're keeping the pilot you play is always an anonymous like.
It's a faceless thing. Yeah, you're a faceless pilot.
But like,
you don't really. Like, I think that's the one where you make choices and.
right, but like that's the one that your character has. Well, maybe Trigger has the most backstory that's given to us, but still, like the one in
If
5,
that.
like it's like these are your friends, and this is your squadron, and these are the people you like. It's like if you don't actually like believe that, then you're not this pilot.
Locked on.
Like at least with like Trigger, it's like this is what's happened to you, and you don't have a choice about how to respond. So anybody could do that.
Mhm.
But like 5 is like these are your friends. Hey Faye,
Hello, ferrets.
I sent you a message to see if you're okay with. Yeah. Okay.
No plane is invulnerable. No pilot infallible. I'm not infallible, but I am very strong. Let's visit Florence.
6
Yeah.
o'clock.
The funny thing the thing that makes me laugh about this, right, is like this is so like the last 3 missions have had the worst like boring music and then we're gonna get to the next one,
Yeah, the next one is.
which
It's where all the budget went.
yeah,
Mobius 1.
Gonna change the weapon to Quam.
Mobius
Quam.
1, you are cleared
Or
for takeoff.
quick anti-air maneuverability missile. Or something like that. They're missiles that don't miss. That's why you get only 16 of them.
Tango 4 here. Landed south of the landfill. Moving on to securing the headquarters.
Oh, the headquarters are beneath the landfill. Not a bad place to put them for secrecy, but also a terrible place to put them for anybody who wants to, have comfort going to work. We're in a war! Yeah, well, war stinks.
Bandits in gun range.
Can I?
Missed.
Can I shoot down someone with this gun I got? Yeah! Eat shit. You did it!
Bandit confirmed at Victor 020.
Yeah, you can try. He's mine. Immediately explodes.
Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Box 2, box 2. AA guns destroyed. That's one down. Enemy leaders are using choppers to escape from the HQ. Pursue the chopper. Tank destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There's choppers I need to blow up? Okay.
Tank destroyed. Radar lock. Missed.
Mech 47. Hello.
Hello! Is this the bridge I'm supposed to blow up? Yes, it is.
Box 2. Johnson Memorial Bridge destroyed. They're cut off.
I blew up a bridge.
I'm trying not to laugh because I want to like talk about the musicality of the next song.
No, we'll talk about when we get there. Come on. SU-37, you fool. Bye.
Get in range, get in range, get in range. Bye.
I'm in range. I got the missiles that don't miss. Let's watch this one miss.
My missiles don't miss.
Nope, it hit.
I know.
I was expecting it to miss just because of my hubris. Are you the thing I need? Yeah, you're helicopters. I need to blow you guys up. Hang on just a moment.
Mobius 1. 5 aircraft are closing in at high speed. It's the Yellow Squadron.
So.
Oh, the yellow squadron's here. Oh no.
I wonder when they were gonna show up finally.
Yeah, now's the time. Better late than never.
Yeah, there's only one more mission after this, guys.
That's why I brought the quick missiles. They're literally like the Q stands for like think click quick.
Also, Del, just so you know, I am working on the cursed image embroidery now. So I will be looking at my phone a lot because I had to make, like, I had to take pictures of specific parts and like line up what threads I'm going to use because this is my thread bag for it. I'm not sure if you can see, but there's about 15 different types of thread in this one.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Because the person who commissioned it picked pastels. Fucking pastel piece. Yeah, there's two. Okay. So, you know. Hopefully this thing doesn't look too bad when I'm in it.
Watch out for the missiles. Okay. You got it, bud. I'm in a magical super plane. The one thing I did learn, because I was doing more research, is that this plane is not feasible because the drag on wings, like in flight, would not like the amount that you'd have to force the thing to move in.
Oh.
It's like, yeah, like the front of the wing opens up for it to slip in. It's like wings are usually where the fuel is kept.
Oops.
And so if you remove that space to put more wing in it, with like servos and motors and all that other nonsense, you kind of have defeated the point. And you've added a lot of failure points to your plane's frame. Which I'm like, that makes sense.
So even though this brick can fly, you probably should.
This brick is not built for good times.
That's a kill. Great job.
Yeah.
Aircraft remaining on radar.
And do they like?
Where's yellow? They
I blew him
came-
up.
Oh.
Oh hey, look at that.
Tango 8 here. We're in control of the illusion headquarters.
Oh yeah.
Mobius 1 shot down the 5 aircraft that appeared. Air
Door.
superiority is ours.
Mm.
You made it through alive, Mobius 1.
Also, that's not a good place to put that because that's underneath the air intake. Hey Martin.
That's some bad camera work right there.
Yeah, They wanted to make it seem like it was on a plane, but at the same time, like, this hurts to look at.
On September 19th at 1200
Stabbing
hours,
myself.
Eurasia accepted the ISAF terms for surrender. Our victory came at an extremely high cost in casualties.
But I got an S. I got paid a lot for that.
Get money, get paid swag.
Swag.
They surrendered. Yay! Game's
Yellow
over.
13's body vanished into the blue skies, never to return to Earth. Only a single handkerchief fluttered down from the sky where he disappeared.
13.
I killed him, and this is when you find out.
But isn't it yellow 1?
The
No,
faint
he's
scent
yellow
of
13.
perfume. The barkeep's daughter and I had followed the squadron this far. Each of us had our own thoughts as we buried that handkerchief. It no longer mattered to me whether that was 13 or 4's grave. Their memories blurred together as one, and left the realm of reality like a dream.
Also, that handkerchief was sturdy as fuck.
Yeah.
The terms of surrender were accepted that day, and the war was over.
Or so we thought.
So we're just gonna go ahead and save. Megalith.
Okay, now, like... it's
September
not-
26th is my birthday!
Happy birthday!
It's another reason to love this mission. Hope you're ready for
A
Megalith.
group of young Erusian officers have taken over Megalith, the superweapon that was under development. Megalith is a rocket launch facility that can shoot down asteroid fragments in orbit. The only way to destroy this highly dangerous and fortified facility is to hit it from the inside. Follow the missile port grooves to find the 3 generators deep within the facility. Destroy the generators to access the central heat vent.
Someone like Star Wars.
Once inside, destroy the giant missile in the central silo. An infiltration unit will secure your escape route. Their plan calls for waiting until the generators are offline, and then
You're
taking over
telling
the
a pilot.
control room once the blackout hits. Enter this rat's nest with full confidence that the unit will get you out again. It's highly likely that this will be your final mission. Remember, we need heroes after the war too. Make it back in one piece.
This will be your final mission. Don't die.
So what they said,
Yes.
to get into this down, is I'm going to be working, there's going to be ground forces infiltrating the facility, and so when I blow up a generator, that opens up a door for them to get other things access for me. So I don't have to wait on them, but the whole contingency is you have to do your job so they can do their job so you can do the rest of your job.
In an enclosed space in an island.
You have what this is called, you need a bigger gun, because I'm fighting an island. And also there's a bunch of planes.
Yeah.
There's several. But that's not super important.
Because you gotta fight an island.
Alright, this is the part I absolutely need you to pay attention to, because I love this tremendously. It is 30 seconds. We're just gonna put on this shit.
Are they actively shooting down?
They're shooting down rocks from the sky to hit things. This is when the Latin shows up.
Oh, look. There we go. There's the rest of the
Yeah,
movie.
now I have a bunch of Mobius people behind me.
Preparations are complete, ready for battle.
No, that's actually pretty neat, though.
Oh yeah,
But what was with the one commercial airliner flying up?
that's my AWACS.
Oh. Did it just go down?
No, basically it's showing that they're also there to support me.
Mobius 1, engage.
They all have ribbon insignias.
Yep,
I get now why.
and they're all yellows. I'm up against a bunch of fucking. They made a bunch of yellows.
Yeah.
Oh,
I just find it funny because it's like, you
what
know,
does that say?
Did I miss AC5? No, you did not. We're starting with 4. 5 is next, and
Yep.
we'll be in like the next
Once I succeed in
5
this,
minutes. Moose Man 129. Are you our Moose or a different Moose? I mean, you might be a different Moose, but you're now our Moose because you're the scout. Congratulations. But yeah, no, 5 is up next.
tunnels.
Hey, hi, our Moose.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, you know that Moose.
Yeah.
But yeah, 5's up next. We're going in conflict order with the exception of 0.
I'm going basically by release order.
Okay, which
Yeah, this is the music. This is the song that fucking sold me on this series. I didn't give 2 shits about Ace Combat 4 until this mission happened.
what is it called? Megalith Angus
Agnus Dei.
Yeah. So
So Lamb of God.
yeah.
And there's also Friend G. He showed up in like the beach assault and all that other stuff. Like he's back and he's infiltrating this place.
Moose is like, is there any other one? I don't know, man. Everybody has different names on the internet.
There could be several Moosemen.
Apparently, Moose Man, there's 128 other of you.
I'm like, look at this.
Wow, it's just
Yeah. I'm also working very quickly.
yeah.
One, because the longer you take on this mission, it doesn't get any easier, but it's all just like, there's no point because they don't put as much narrative time into it.
Yeah.
They give me 20 minutes to do the work I can do in like 5. I should have jumped in a different plane. I forgot the wings open up on this one.
Good luck.
Yep. I've blown up because my wings, I was going very fast, and then they opened up and it hit the wall. If you want to see some cool shit, watch speedrunners do this mission. They can do it in like a minute.
I was gonna say, watch any speedrunner do any of the Ace Combat televisions.
Oh, it's insane.
I will say, and I won't. There is a mission in 7 that Fort showed me a speedrunner do, and I just panicked the entire time.
Yeah.
Because I was like, why the?
Yeah. So now I have to blow up the missile in the middle. I have half an hour now. I do not need half an hour.
That was a pretty neat opening cutscene.
Oh, yeah, I love it.
Also,
They changed the music. The update music's different. Yep.
right, because it's like the end. So.
Yeah.
So since Megalith, I will argue, or not argue, I will say, like, I suggest going and listening to Megalith's song, so Megalith on his day.
Yep.
Because it's a really good song. It does something that musically I do not like, but it doesn't mean that it's a bad song. It's just that it's a specific music pattern that I'm not good with, which is the fact that it has varying tempos over top of each other. So there's the running line, which is actually going much faster than the choir, which is singing at a very like stilted pace.
Yeah, the percussion goes a lot faster than, because they put like a techno beat under like an orchestra piece.
Yeah. So you have one group that's working in halftime while the other one is in normal time. But they're using the same time signature. So it's...
Alright, I have to live. I have to live. I have to live. I made it.
Okay. So it's just done really well. Whee!
He didn't hit the wall! I can see that fool.
Moose, the first is that, these are people who are subscribed to us, and so they have the most, like, sub points, so they get first. 20 has a crown because she is also a streamer. I think that's right. No, because she subs too. I forget. There's like different reasons for the
There's
symbols.
rankings.
Oh, because 20 has Prime, so she gets a star.
3-month subscriber.
And then
The once
she's a
familiar
3 months
scent of
subscriber.
burning
There
jet
you go.
fuel has long since faded away. What was once Yellow Squadron's runway is now just a local highway again. I write this letter to you now. I know it must have brought him unexpected joy to have an opponent like you at the end
Yes.
of that meaningless war. At least that's what I want to believe. Only you, the pilot who shot him down, can confirm this.
I'll confirm
And
nothing.
so, I write to you.
a lot of information in that last picture, and they give you about 1 second to see it.
So chronologically, real quick, it goes 4, 0, 5.
No.
That's
Zero.
why I'm having you try to do it because I don't know.
I think 0 takes place before 4 because 0 takes place like in the 90s, like in the 80s,
Oh, okay.
and then this takes place in 95. Ace Combat 5 I think takes place in no this is 2006. So yeah, this would be. We have a book that has like a timeline.
Do the
in it.
book. I need to go upstairs and grab something anyway because we're about to play Unsung War.
Yeah. So if I remember right, it's 0, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah. Because this takes place in 2006, and 5 takes place, I'm thinking like 2009, and then 6 takes place in like 2014 or something shit. Yeah. And 0 takes place in the 90s. Because it's 15 years before 5. And then 7 is in like 2019.
If it wasn't a million and a half degrees, I would put the
You would die. What's funny is that like our version of the book has a different cover than the one that's like available like on its own on eBay.
Yeah. Aces at War!
On the back. The back has fight the uncone.
Yeah, we have a...
It's got a huge typo on it.
Balkan War, Continental War, Pacific War,
The Marian-Slovakia War.
Lighthouse War. So that's the order. So
Yeah.
do you know the games?
Yeah, that's 0.
0,
4,
4,
5,
5, 6, 7.
Yeah. But I'm gonna get the dates. Because I believe there's a timeline.
Man, it sounds like they really stepped things up between 4 and 5. Yes!
They did. I think they had like 3 or 4 years between. Let's see if we know any of the names. I don't think so. Nope. I don't know any of those fuckers.
Yeah. Having seen only 5 and 7 before this one, yes. Like, I can see how 4 could be a very good, like, strong start. But 5 is...
Here we go.
Definitely wonderful. Oh, yeah.
Hi
everybody, we have our history textbook
Yep.
to tell you about Ace Combat while we're watching all these birds fly.
Yeah, they fucking love seagulls in this shit.
Instead, I'm just tired. Well, to be completely honest, it's 4, 5, 6, 7. Like, that's fine. And then they just released 0 in a weird order, but it's numerically still first of it.
To give you guys some context, ready? It says, like, 1970s, frequent riots for democracy erupt in the Balkan Federation's eastern states. And then it goes on, there's like 9 different things, like 1986, the Tiumen dispute between the Union of Yuktobanian Republics and the Republic of Kaluga erupts. The Battle of Zhytomyr takes place during the Tiumen dispute. We go on a bit. Let's see here. December 16th, 1991, Minister of Foreign Affairs Howards of the Ocean Federation belittles Yuktobania's announcement of a new class of submarine. December 16th, Balkan borders are withdrawn. Like, they talk about all this shit. October 4th, 1994, the asteroid 1994 XF04 is discovered by researchers. Yes.
I played another Ace Combat several years later after 5. That had a chopper and an AC-130 mission. It wasn't very good at all.
That would be Assault Horizon.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. It was just like, you would know what he's talking about.
That is Assault Horizon. I want to play that as a joke. It's changing everything.
Okay.
Again. What do you mean, blurry text?
Hey, Moose, I really do want you to see 5. So if you can't watch it when we do it live, please watch the video.
So, yeah, I'm gonna...
7, not 5. 7.
Yeah, because I'm about ready to start 5 now.
Okay, so we have to switch systems. Because we have to switch systems, the stream is going to stop.
We're gonna rename everything.
And we're going to rename it, and we will be back. So don't go too far or run to the bathroom now. You have
now's
about,
your chance to pee.
2 or 3 minutes.
Because I'm gonna do some work. Bye.
Up to 5.
See you in a moment.